everyone, today I'll be reviewing this horror slash thriller, this brand new movie dropped on Hulu. Is called Grimcutty, and in this movie you see this internet memo, this Grimcutty, this creature comes to alive in this movie because of this teen's parents' hysteria in this movie. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, this movie's plot and overall how this movie was done. I was like, although I thought the trailer looked interesting, but actual movie, the plot line, how it ends, you are like, whoa. It could have been really interesting, but this plot line and Woodwell's overall message about this movie, that is what will bring this movie down. Especially this movie started out interesting, like, these days so many kids are on TikTok and they are on internet, and this movie tried to create this suspense that you think, oh, is this teen, is she really not well, or is something supernatural going on? That is, this movie tried to create this suspense beginning of this movie, which I really thought is gonna go that way, but unfortunately, especially halfway through, I was really thinking, is this girl really cutting herself or not? But unfortunately, this movie become very repetitive very quickly, and these parents who are like, they go extremely paranoia in this movie, although that is the reason what this movie's plot is. But overall, I don't know, the way this movie's execution, if you feel like it is really disappointing, then again, that's how this movie's setup was, which will make many people feel very disappointed in this movie. To me, I would say the first act, it wasn't great, but the second act, especially the middle act, I found it little interesting because I really thought this girl was going crazy. Of course, she isn't. But the third act is really ridiculous when I found out this parents is, the parents' paranoia is feeding this Grimcutty in this movie, which doesn't make any sense. Like when you think about it in real life, this movie really ask you to suspense your belief all the way, and you are like, oh, none of this thing may make any sense. Overall, this movie to me is really disappointment because I really didn't buy this, like the parents were creating this Grimcutty, and so many plot holes when I think about it, like how she was like, it was just coming to her and cutting her, like she was cutting herself. Like, how is this make any sense? Really, end of this movie, the way this girl, she was trying to pass on this message, like you believe try to believe your kids, let them do whatever they want to be, what the heck? This movie, I get it, it made for today's teen. That's how teen feels, they should have freedom to do whatever they feel like. That's what this movie went for. Which to that, I guess this movie still, it doesn't show you a lot of blood and stuff. I think it's for teen. Will teen like this? Maybe some teen will like this movie. Some will find it very unbelievable. Like, overall, this movie really, it's not that good for me. But I feel like some teen will like this movie because they want their parents to believe them, what they believe in. So from that point of view, I think some people will like it, but overall, most people will definitely not like this movie. And that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.